My name is Dominic Shaw. Years ago, I adopted a boy out of mercy. I gave him a home, a future. I never imagined he would sink his claws into my own daughter, torment her, humiliated her. Now I will tear away every mask and end this. Sever this false bond. Expose his crimes. Let the world see the truth. You have no idea I'm back yet. If I hadn't seen my daughter's selfie, I would never have believed this could happen in my own home.
You finally remembered me, darling.
Percy, sweetheart, can I come in? I can hear a man's voice.
Coming!
Is this really my daughter, that jacket? I bought it for her 3 years ago. Her shoes have holes in them and she's still wearing them? What the hell is going on?
Don't worry, Dad. I'm fine.
That car. I gave it to Luna as a university gift last year. How did all of these end up with that adopted son of mine? What? Even our family's heirloom jade pendant, passed down for generations.
How dare he wear it, an outsider?
This is outrageous!
Darling, this is my sister's son, Leo. Both my sister and brother-in-law have passed away. I'm the only one he can depend on now. So I was thinking,
My sister and her husband have already passed away. Now the only person Leo can rely on is me. Honey, look.
In that case, I'll adopt him as my own son.
Dad, sis, from now on we're family.
I'll adopt him as my own. Ever since that boy entered our home, she's paying less and less attention to our daughter. I should have noticed something was wrong sooner.
Hello?
Academic affairs? My daughter, Luna. What is her current situation at school?
You'd better come back and see for yourself.
What exactly is going on? What on earth happened while I was away? Pull the private plane. We're flying home. What do you need me for? I heard that guy's back in the country.
everything is going according to my plan. Don't worry.
I've got him by the throat. He's completely under my control.
Did you hear? The chairman suddenly decided to come back. He's en route right now.
When the group was at its peak, he abruptly decided to step back. This time, could he be coming to shake things up? Looks like Bay City is about to see some major trouble.
Password incorrect. Password incorrect.
Break it down!
Who's there?
Luna!
Dad.
Calluses like these, no girl her age should have them.
Dad, you're not leaving again, right?
Dad's not going anywhere. Also, you've always loved bikes. Dad brought you a little gift from overseas. Unisai. Choose a gift.
Thanks, Dad.
She used to be so strong, such a tomboy. Now I can't see a single spark in her. It's like she's terrified of something. What exactly happened these past few years? Tell Dad.
Dad! You came all the way back and brought me a Liwo. Dad! Haha, you came all the way back and brought me a present.
Just an adoptive son. And he acts like he owns the place. This isn't for you. It's for Luna. Josie Torn and Sishard.
Dad! Between brother and sister, what's yours is mine, right, sis?
What are you doing? Let the staff handle that.
Dad, it's fine. I'm used to it.
Dad, you don't get it. There's a saying now. Sister wipes the car clean, brother's life is evergreen. Right, sis?
Dad, even though Leo and I mess around sometimes, we're really close. He treats me like a real sister. It's only natural I look after him.
That's my big sister. I'm gonna take this baby spins. Dad, I'm gonna take this baby for us.
I have some questions for you. Sweetheart, why did you stop going to university?
I just don't like crowded places anymore. I wanted some quiet.
Luna was always so outgoing, always surrounded by friends. How could she suddenly prefer being alone? Are you hiding something from me?
All household bodyguards, assemble in the main hall, now! Listen up, all of you. My father is back now, so you better be very clear about what you should say and what you shouldn't. Got it? Upgrade security by 1 level.
When did all the villa's bodyguards become Leo's men? What is this cook in the nest?
Upgrade security by 1 level. And if any of you have something to get off your chest. What's the matter? You got a problem? Oh, right. I forgot. You're a mute. Guess there was one fish that slipped through the net. You don't need to come to work tomorrow.
Since when do you call the shots in this house? Move. Quite the loyal bunch, aren't you?
Dad, I was just managing the security team for you, sharing your burden.
My security team? I don't recognize a single one of these faces. Where are all my old brothers?
Well, I figured they were getting on in years, so I had them all take early retirement.
Are you planning to have me take early retirement too? Are you planning to have me take early retirement too?
Uncle, Leo was just thinking of your welfare.
Who is she?
My girlfriend, Amy.
The watch. The ring. If I'm not mistaken, all of these were gifts I gave to Luna. Why are they all on her?
Dad, Sis said she didn't like that stuff. She gave it all to Amy.
Then those shoes with holes in them. Who gave those to your sister?
Come on. What my sister's wearing is the hottest Syrian Wargonu chic style from Harakua right now.
Take it all off!
Dad, this is off!
Don't worry, I'll buy you new ones tomorrow.
What did you say? Say that again! Where is he? Perfect timing. While I was overseas, something about this household kept gnawing at me. So tell me, were you planning to turn my daughter into a worthless shell just so that useless adopted man could take over? Also, household expenses over the last 2 years have shot up tenfold. Did this wastrel squander all of it? What kind of butler are you?
Sir, you told me yourself, my job is to keep Madam and the young master happy. Dad, what's a few bucks here and there? It's not like we're broke.
A parasite, and you dare talk back? Have you ever earned a single cent through your own labor?
Darling, Leo is my sister's only child. Don't take your anger out on him.
And another thing, this is the Shaw family heirloom. How did it end up around his neck?
It's just a piece of rock. Leo, so let him wear it. What's the big deal?
What's the big deal? Only the heir to the Shaw legacy has the right to wear this. I'm not dead yet. Were you planning to make him the heir before I'm even in the ground?
Dad, don't you think that's a bit much? Half of this household belongs to Mom. I'm spending her money. Besides, you're not even my real father. What gives you the right to lecture me?
Today I'll show you exactly what gives me the right. Today I'll show you exactly what gives me the right.
You dare hit me. Ugh.
You may only be my adoptive son, but these past few years I've clearly been too lax in disciplining you. Today, I'll make up for all of it!
Son, run!
Don't hold me back!
Dominic Shaw, I knew it. From beginning to end, you've only ever seen me as a replacement for your dead wife. You've never treated me as a real person!
Now that we're speaking honestly, you can leave with that worthless boy. I never want to see you again.
Dad! Don't send Aunt Scarlet away!
Luna, you...
Dad! Ever since Mom left, our family has been broken. Missing a piece. But when Aunt Scarlet and Leo came, it felt like our family was whole again. Are you really willing to shatter all of that with your own hands?
After the way they've treated you, and you're still defending them?
Luna understands what's proper, least.
Nobody asked you! Get out!
Dad, please.
What is this? Who did this to you? How did this happen?
Serve me soup this hot, trying to burn me alive?
You worthless piece of trash. If you ever burn your brother again, I'll have the cook make soup out of you instead.
You hear me?
I hear you.
I did it to myself. Cooking. I wasn't careful.
Don't lie to me. In your entire life, I've never once let you set foot in the kitchen. Why would you suddenly be cooking? Tell me, did she do this to you?
Dominic Shaw, don't you slander me! I'm not as vile as you think!
Mom treats me really well. Dad, I've got a part-time courier shift. If I'm late, I'll lose it.
Wait. I deposit $1 million into you every month for pocket money. How on earth do you need to deliver packages? How on earth do you need to deliver packages?
My cards, they're all managed by Mom now.
The household expenses have been high lately. I just wanted to contribute.
That word, mom, it sounds so wrong coming from her. You two, go deliver the packages for the young lady.
Yes, sir.
Madam, the young master, the terrible news. Something awful has happened.
Leo, what happened?
After the young master got upset, he took the car out by himself, and then... He dared to hit me? Nobody's ever had a hand on me in my entire life! You old hag! Trying to run insurance scam on me?
Ah! Young man, I was in the crosswalk. You were driving far too fast.
You old fossil. You dare lecture me too. Fine. Today I'll shut you up for good.
Hey, you hit someone and now you're trying to run?
Run? Why would I run? She's practically a coffin dodger anyway. I'd be doing her a favor, saving her the cost of food.
Have some decency. This woman is old enough to be your grandmother. How can you speak like that?
Do you have any idea who I am? I'm the heir of Dragon Summit Group. You're all less than ants to me. Get out of my way!
Dragon Summit Group? So money makes you above the law?
Bay City's top enterprise, and they've produced a degenerate like this. That fortune won't last long in hands. Doesn't matter who you are, there's such a thing as justice. Ah! My money is justice. How can you just hit people? Hit you? I could beat you to death or cripple you and pay my way out of it.
This is outrageous! Get him!
You dare hit me? I'm the heir of Dragon Summit Group! His injuries aren't serious.
How is Leo now?
His injuries aren't serious, but we need $2 million in bail money to get him released. Otherwise, he goes to prison.
Then why are you still standing here? Go!
Is my family's money to be thrown around so casually?
Dominic Shaw! Leo is your son! What's a little money for his safety? Leo is your son!
Spoiling a child is the same as killing one.
Dominic Shaw. I knew it! You've never considered us family!
Wrong. At first, I truly believed we were family. But you two squandered every ounce of goodwill, bit by bit. Leave. Tomorrow my lawyer will mail you the divorce papers.
Madam, terrible news. The young master was humiliated earlier. He took the car and drove off alone. And then...
How is he now? Is he all right?
He's alive, but...
Leave!
Dad! Please, don't send Mom away.
But the way they've treated you while I was gone, and you're still pleading their case?
Dad!
What kind of spell have they cast on you?
Dear.
Sweetheart, I genuinely don't understand. Get up!
Dear, get up now. Dominic Shaw, you go on and on about how much you love your daughter, but in the end, the only thing you can give her is pain.
Fine. I'll agree. But Dad needs some time alone.
So, can I post the bail now?
Luna's behavior is completely abnormal. I'm her father. Why won't she even tell me the truth?
Well done, Mummy is very pleased. The saddest thing about people is not knowing their place. You want what you want? Then you pay the price. Right? Young lady?
I understand. Aunt Scarlet.
What did you call me?
Mom.
Ever since I came back, these headaches keep hitting me. Could they have done something unspeakable to Luna too? No. I can't let this stand.
Mom, don't worry. I'll keep Dad calm until it's done.
You performed well today. I hope you'll keep playing along with me going forward.
When does this act end, Mom?
When your brother inherits Dragon Summit Group, your role can wrap.
When that happens, please make sure you keep your promise.
Relax. You saw her yourself in the video call. When everything is settled, I'll naturally let you see that woman again.
What did you just say?
I didn't say anything.
Who is that woman?
Dad, it's nothing. Mom and I were just chatting.
Luna. Protecting them won't work this time. I'm going to get to the bottom of this.
Dad, what's wrong? Call an ambulance!
An ambulance might be too slow. Maybe we should call a hearse instead.
A man his age, who knew he had such a temper. Well, let him rest now. At a session old age. Well, let him rest now. A long, long rest.
How can you be like this? Dad, hold on. I'm taking you to the hospital.
Did I say you could leave?
You promised you wouldn't hurt my father. Aren't you afraid of prison?
Prison? Do you think the police would believe a naive little girl or the wife of Dragon Summit Group's chairman?
Besides, there are two of us.
Help! Somebody help!
You little bitch! Refusing the easy way!
Calm down. She's still useful.
Master, what happened to you?
Who told you to come in? Get out!
Uncle Drake, quick! Get my dad to the hospital.
Stop right there!
You can't silence everyone who saw this.
We were so close. I could have been chairman of Dragon Summit Group!
Everything is still within my plan.
This scene actually makes the play far more interesting. It's absolutely thrilling.
Doctor, how is my father?
Mr. Shu suffered a sudden cerebral hemorrhage resulting in severe damage. He's out of immediate danger for now, but as for getting out of that bed...
Dad, it's all my fault. If only I had...
Your father needs rest now. Don't disturb him. Wait outside. I'll take good care of your father.
I want to go in too.
If you go in, a lot of things might become difficult to explain.
I suggest you be smart and keep performing your role. Otherwise, I can't guarantee you'll get what you want. Understand?
Good girl. That's my dear big sister.
You. What exactly do you want?
Darling, in your current physical condition, it's going to be difficult to keep working. But Dragon Summit Group can't operate without leadership. Let Leo share your burden with the business.
I anticipated all of this. But I never imagined you'd stoop so low.
Relax. Just sign here, and I'll ensure Luna's safety. She'll receive a fixed monthly dividend, enough to last her a lifetime.
If you don't sign... Dad, my sister's been in a very dark mood lately. If something were to happen to her, well, I can't make any guarantees.
We probably won't see each other again. Darling. You know what to do.
My husband has decided, due to his health, he is stepping down as chairman of Dragon Summit Group. Leo Vane will succeed him. I trust you won't make things complicated at the board meeting.
Understood, madam.
Leo, go with the elders and prepare for the succession.
I've waited so long for this day, madam.
Madam, now that's done, that old man, Dominic might as well be 6 feet under. Please don't forget what you promised me.
Relax. Did you really think I'd actually fall for a man that old and ugly? A talented young man like you, being a mere butler, is such a waste.
My father served this family as butler his whole life, and all I got was to inherit his job. I worked so long, and they wouldn't even make me department head. Now I'll never have to work hard again!
In bed, though, you'll still need to work hard. Put in the effort with me. Of any of Dragon Summit 8 departments, and you can have your pick.
Look at you, so impatient. Is the hospital situation handled?
Seamless.
Doctor, you said my father was out of danger. Why is his condition getting worse?
I said he was temporarily out of danger. I never guaranteed there wouldn't be further complications.
Quick, give him medication. Treat him.
Easy for you to say. Your father's medical funds have run out. This is a Civ 8 hospital. Without the signature of Longshan Group, no one has the authority to continue treating him.
I'm his daughter. I have a stake in Dragon Summit too. Let me sign.
Oh? I don't recall seeing your name on the Dragon Summit board. You're not qualified to sign on behalf of the group? Hey!
From this day forward, I am the chairman of Dragon Summit Group. Everything my father said, I want you to forget. All of it. Understood?
Acknowledged, Chairman.
Good. Now, my first executive order. This is my girlfriend, Amy. Her photo will be distributed to every luxury boutique under our group. When you see this face walk in, all bags and apparel, she takes whatever she wants. If you don't have the style, import it from overseas immediately. Also, all luxury vehicles are to be driven to the villa tomorrow. My girlfriend and I will each pick one first. Don't interrupt! The chairman is speaking!
How dare you break your promise?
Security! Security! She's the young lady. I'm the head of Dragon Summit now. I decide who the young lady is.
Get the fuck off me!
Luna, I don't recall your name being on the inauguration invitation.
I don't care who runs Dragon Summit. I'm here to ask, why did you cut off my father's medical treatment?
Don't go throwing baseless accusations. The funds have always been there. It's just that the group is undergoing a major leadership transition. Approvals take time.
My father's condition has suddenly worsened. If he doesn't receive treatment now, his life is in danger. What kind of procedure is more important than a human life?
I'm sorry, but rules are rules. The greater good must prevail.
This is also why you were never suited to lead Dragon Summit.
All of you! You worked by my father's side for decades. Are you really going to stand by and watch them murder him?
Oh, I was actually going to sign it. But when you put it that way, if I sign now, wouldn't that be admitting I tried to murder our father?
What exactly do you want?
A slap to the Dragon Summit chairman's face isn't free. Even if you are my sister, at the very least, an apology is in order.
I'm sorry.
I meant kneel and apologize. Kneel! Apologize!
I'm sorry.
Sorry to whom?
Chairman, I'm sorry.
Now, I don't hit women, but this slap can't go unanswered. Sweetheart, go ahead.
Is that all you've got?
Dear, are you satisfied with this?
That's more like it.
Please, can you guys sign it quickly?
Luna, this is Leo's nedgeration ceremony, causing scene like this. It looks terrible. People might think the Xiaowei is family and internal feud.
I'm sorry. I got emotional earlier. Although I am the former chairman's biological daughter, I fully recognize my own inadequacy. That is why I willingly support my younger brother, Leo Wei, in assuming the role of Dragon Summit Group Chairman. Furthermore, I hereby pledge I will not interfere in any Dragon Summit affairs. I only wish to care for my father in peace.
Young miss, are you being coerced?
Meaty Notes manager, Wang suddenly had a heart attack and later passed away, despite rescue efforts, according to the wishes of the group's senior members. He will be buried in Laosong
Anyone
Cemetery.
else? There are still plenty of empty plots at Dragon Summit Cemetery. I pledge allegiance to Chairman Leo Vane.
Leo, you've gotten everything you wanted. Please, just sign.
Time's just at about right.
What do you mean, time?
Judging by the time, resuscitation is probably pointless now. Consider it burned as an offering.
A token of your filial devotion.
So you never intended to keep your promise from the start. Fine. Today I'll expose every filthy thing you've done!
The young lady has lost her mind. Take her to St. Elizabeth's psychiatric. No one is to release her without written authorization.
Looks like Mom found you a nice little spot. 3 meals a day, carefree living.
Let's see who dares!
Darling, your body hasn't recovered yet. You shouldn't exert your...
Sorry to disappoint you.
Dominic Shaw, you...
Your wrecking will come soon enough.
Sir, you've got it all wrong. Your Dominic Fairs, Skarinic Shaw, daily fairs are all handled by Madam. I'm just her obedient dog.
Some dog you turned out to be.
Now that the old man's back, we can execute our plan. We can execute our...
Don't worry, this slow poison I sourced from Southeast Asia. 3 days, and it'll trigger a sudden cerebral hemorrhage. Even the gods won't be able to detect it.
I knew you were the best.
So, how will Madam reward me?
Me. And the money. All yours.
I modified every surveillance fleet in the villa. How did you get this footage?
In my position, if I were as naive as you, I would have died 100 times over. Visible cameras are for other people to see. Hidden cameras are for me. These feeds are uploaded daily to my overseas server. I also have more colorful footage of the two of you. But it's not exactly appropriate to screen it here. You may have no shame, but I still do. I thought you merely failed to inherit the butler's loyalty. I didn't realize you'd also failed to inherit his intelligence.
Every single meal. I watched you eat every single meal. Why didn't my Southeast Asian poison work on you?
You've been my butler for 10 years. And yet, you still don't truly understand this household. I know who it is. I need to keep eating the food. The show must go on. Drake, can you neutralize this poison?
All the bustling of the world is for profit. All the clamoring of the world is for gain. Mr. Shaw, thank you for your past kindness. But this time, I'm sorry.
You?
Drake, quick, purge all the remaining poison from my body.
These are your family's heirloom pills. The ingredients can't even be sourced anymore. I can't believe you'd use them for me.
My purpose is to protect you, Master.
Master, you still need to rest.
There's no time left. The poison in my body can be cured, but the poison in the company has yet to be touched.
He's just a gardener. How?
Drake has known me since I was 6 years old. He carries generations of medical knowledge in his blood. Your parlor tricks are nothing before him. Drake, show him what you're capable of. That needle is coated with a Nepalese compound. Paired with the right acusode, it directly stimulates your pain receptors. In all these years, no one has passed it the third needle.
Chairman, for the sake of the 10 years I served you—
10 years! It's more than that. Your father was my butler. To think the old man raised a viper like you. But don't worry. Soon you'll apologize to him in person, down below.
Sir, spare me! Give me a chance to redeem myself!
That depends on how big your contribution is.
This is evidence of Madam secretly transferring Dragon Summit assets. Is it worth my life?
Treacherous rat!
Bah! If you hadn't seduced me, I would never have fallen this far!
The death sentence can be commuted, but the punishment remains. Do you know how many years this little thing can put you away for?
I don't care to know. You won't be walking out of this room today. Don't forget.
Leo!
Is still the chairman of Dragon Summit Group!
Everyone! Whoever takes down Dominic Shaw first, $5 million!
Dad, it's all my fault for being so naive. I brought the wolves into our home.
You never need to apologize to me. They're the ones who should be apologizing.
What are you waiting for? Attack!
Diana, am I seeing this right? My job is to take out the trash for the master. Who says trash? Can't be human.
They were the easiest fight of my life.
Diana is an orphan. I've secretly trained her since she was a child and kept her close precisely for a day like this. But more importantly, to protect you. Effective immediately, Leo Vane is removed from the position of Dragon Summit Group Chairman. Who supports this and who opposes?
I port.
Because you're being far too full.
Oh?
That venomous woman and that degenerate should be nailed to a pillar of shame forever. I propose.
I oppose because you're being far too merciful. That venomous woman and that degenerate should be nailed to a pill of shame for—
Elder B, you really are a weather wraith, aren't you? Elder B has reached retirement age. Strip him of all internal and external dues. Provide him with a minimum pension and let him enjoy his twilight years. Earlier, it was you who hit my daughter, wasn't it?
Mr. Shaw! I was wrong. Please, just let me live.
You're about the same age as my daughter. I won't make this too hard. But a lesson is necessary. 100-fold repayment for every slap you gave her. Hit her back, sweetheart.
Dad, maybe we should just let it go.
My daughter has a kind heart. But you should know better than to take advantage. You know what to do.
I know. I'm sorry! Ah! Sorry!
Sweetheart, knowing how to endure is key to achieving great things. But when enduring no longer solves the problem, we will have to fight them to the bitter end. Let's go. Let's see what happened to those two.
to the airport!
Sorry, the number you have dialed has been... Sorry, the number you have dialed...
Book the next international flight out!
Mr. Dominic Shaw sends his regards.
You...
I've been holding back for so long. If Mr. Shaw hadn't restrained me,
You'd have been Firthly's life for the garden ages ago.
Diana, stand down.
You must be wondering, you had control of every bodyguard in the villa. So how do I still have people at my side? They are Dragon Summit's shadow dragons.
Normally, they could be janitors, drivers, ordinary employees. But when I need them, they become my last line of defense.
Spare me the speech.
From the day I met you, something felt wrong. How do you resemble my late wife Fickley and know every single one of my preferences? Tell me, what was your real purpose in getting close to me?
I honestly don't know what I ever saw in a man so old, so ugly, and so vicious.
Clearly. I'm not going to get answers from either of you.
Speak. Whatever it is, Dad will handle it.
Dad, Mom, she's still alive.
Luna! Are you serious?
After you left, Aunt Scarlet showed me a video. Mom is indeed in their people's hands.
Later, I even had 2 video calls with Mom. They said if I helped Leo inherit Dragon Summit's assets, they'd let Mom come home. So Dad, I genuinely had no idea their real goal was to destroy our entire family.
My foolish, sweet girl.
Dad, in my eyes, Dragon Summit Group, billions in wealth, none of it compares to the 3 of us being together again. Dad, I was wrong. I was so stupid.
Your mistake was believing you could make a deal with devils. Evil is met with a greater evil. Leave the rest to Dad.
You and Scarlet, you're not really mother and son, are you?
Cut the crap! I suggest you release me right now! Lay one finger on me, and that old woman might start arriving in pieces.
Touching you would dirty my hands. Vincent, he's yours. Give him some incentive.
Get lost!
I can smell the fear in your pheromones.
Fear. I've never been afraid of anything in my life. You touch me, and when my father gets here, he'll skin you alive and make slippers out of your hide.
Look what you've done. Scared my daughter too. If his screams aren't louder than hers, I'm docking your pay.
Don't worry, boss. Performance will meet target.
While reviewing the surveillance footage, I discovered your little secret in the garden. So, a small gift for you.
A frog! Disgusting! Get it away! Get it away from me!
A man less than swine like you, afraid of this tiny creature. You're practically kin. Why fear your own kind?
I don't know anything! I don't know anything! It was all that bitch's idea! This has nothing to do with me!
Think harder.
Eden! Eden! My father is the leader of Eden! Whatever the ransom, he'll pay it. Mama! Mama!
Vera, run a check on this Eden. Find out who they are.
Ma! Ma! Save me!
Your mama's right beside you. Too bad. She can't save you either.
She is not my mom! She is just one of the many women my father has.
Did Vera find it?
Eden's a shadow organization operating in the Golden Triangle region. All their data is encrypted on the dark web.
Continue. What else do you know? Talk. Keep talking.
I really don't know anything!
Sigh. Next.
You look so refined, but your methods are absolutely vile.
Open your mouth willingly, and I can be quite the gentleman.
I've already told you everything I know. What more do you want?
Why aren't you acting?
Boss, I have a soft spot for women. I can't bring myself to harm one,
But she, on the other hand,
He doesn't hit women, but that doesn't mean I don't. Starting now, every 3 seconds, I carve a line across your face. You'll watch, inch by inch in this mirror, as that shameless skin of yours slowly rots and festers.
No, I really don't know anything!
Ready? 3, 2.
I'll tell you everything!
you better be telling the truth. Diana always does what she says. Diana always keeps her promises.
Even if I talk, Eden is not something you can fight.
Even if it's the king of heaven himself.
I'll tear down his celestial palace to get my wife back!
Talk, tell me.
Fine, I'll talk.
Everything you know.
Eden is an international scam syndicate that specializes in family annihilation schemes.
The leader is named Marcus Kane, a man whose reach knows no bounds. We carefully select wealthy families around the world and send in a pigeon to marry into them. Eventually, we drain every last asset. And I was his most prized pigeon. Kidnapping your wife and faking her accidental death was only the first step. Then, I spent an entire year mimicking her every gesture and movement, learning all your preferences. That's why you fell for me at first sight. Because I was exactly like your so-called late wife.
Where is my wife?
Still in the Golden Triangle. But exactly where? I don't know!
Boss, I'll mobilize a mercenary unit. We'll extract Madam from the Golden Triangle.
The risk is too high. Besides, my goal isn't just rescuing my wife. An organization like Eden, there's no telling how many more people will suffer. I want to eliminate them entirely.
So, what's our next move?
I'm going to make them deliver my wife back to me on their own.
Impossible! They'll kill your wife to silence her!
As long as a person is human, greed can deceive them. Scammers are the greediest of all. The easier they fall for a trap. For what comes next, I need the two to cooperate.
Yes, Dad! Just spare my worthless life! I'll do anything!
Dad, why would we ever trust them?
Because their lives are in my hands. These collars will monitor your every action and transmit real-time video back to me. You can try to remove them, but think carefully about the consequences. If you want, keep your mouth shut.
We'll cooperate! Full cooperation!
Then stick to the script. The show continues.
Boss, it's done. Within a week, Leo will inherit the chairman position at Dragon Summit Group.
Well done. I'll bring the liquidation team in 3 days.
By the way, is that woman still alive?
She's about disposed of.
Hold off. I've discovered an invisible trust fund tied to her through Dragon Summit. Since he didn't pay up, bring him back to me. I have a way to transfer all that money to our accounts.
Moving a live target is a massive risk.
200 million! Take it or leave it!
Well then, what works best? Per the plan, all teams, move out.
Copy that.
Once you confirm Madam's location, commence the operation immediately.
Copy that.
He's always punctual.
I told you, just you and Leo. Why did you bring so many people?
Where are you? I didn't see you at the arrivals guard.
300 yards to your left. There's a 3-wheeled rickshaw by the curb. You and Leo, just the two of you, get in.
You can go back now. My son and I will handle the rest ourselves.
Madam, I can't guarantee your safety alone.
In Bay City, who would dare touch the wife of Dragon Summit Group's chairman?
As you command, madam.
Boss, should we track them?
They're wearing locators. Don't speak them yet.
Fall back. Await the boss's orders.
You, after everything's been accomplished, you're still so paranoid.
Has it really been accomplished?
What's that supposed to mean? After all these years of working together, you doubt me?
Dad, if you don't trust her, at least trust me. This deal, I was the one who... You useless waste! Defending outsiders now? If you weren't my son, I'd have fed you to sharks long ago. Scarlett, based on your usual habits, after a successful job,
You'd be on a massive spending spree. But this time, you've stayed home, and you've upgraded security. This doesn't feel like a success.
and even this degenerate has stayed glued to your side. When things are out of the ordinary, I get nervous.
You've been watching...
I arrived Baybane City a full day ago. Every move you and Leo made was under my observation.
Talk! Are you two hiding something?
What do we do?
Stay calm. In their line of work, trusting no one is standard operating procedure.
Why did you betray me?
Fine, I'm a traitor. Satisfied? After all these years with you, what do I have to show for it? Every payout, you and your son take the lion's share. And you always deduct everything I buy from my personal account, nickeling and diming me at every turn. These past few years, I've seen through it all. Better to keep the money in my own hands than let you nickel and diming me.
Ill-gone gains invite ill-gone ends.
Truth be told, after this job, I'm out.
Dad, you hear this woman? Last week I wanted a Ferrari, and she refused to let me buy it. Said if I bought a new car, her cut at settlement would shrink. She wants out. I say we just get rid of her.
Useless fool. Is there anything that head of yours besides eating, drinking, and having fun? An organization this size, how can I possibly trust it to you?
You've worked hard. After this is done, I'll grant you your freedom. Consider it reward for your years of service.
And that woman. Let's finish this quickly. I want to live a normal life.
She's being watched. Bay City Tower, room 418.
Bay City Tower, room 418.
Shadow Dragons Team C, Bay City Tower, room 417. Breach in 3 minutes. Hold!
Check the occupancy records for room 418 Bay City Tower.
Boss, no one has checked into room 48 in the last 3 days.
Confirm that.
Confirmed. The room is empty, but there are thermal signatures from infrared sensors around the perimeter.
That old fox, exactly as I expected. We keep waiting. Let him expose his own weak point.
Honey, what are we waiting for?
I can't stand playing her role another second.
Before her, let's pay a visit to Dominic Shaw and his precious daughter.
Alert hospital. Get everything ready. Now.
Boss, this is the complete set of forged asset transfer documents. It includes stock transfers, property deed records, and Dragon Summit's overseas account transaction logs. Everyone inside and out the hostel has been replaced with our people. Marcus Kane's group will arrive in 5 minutes. Once you confirm the plan, Mr. Drake will induce your vegetable state.
Sweetheart, what are you doing here? Sweetheart, what are you doing here?
Dad, if I'm not here, they'll get suspicious.
Absolutely not! Get the young Lee out of here! It's too dangerous. I will not allow anything to happen to her!
Dad, if I were really as fragile as you think, I wouldn't deserve to be your daughter. All my life, you've been the one protecting Mom and me. Now I've grown up. To save Mom, I'm willing to take any risk.
You're planning to...
I'm going to bring Mom home. Myself.
Boss, we're almost out of time.
That's my daughter.
Mr. Drake's needle will put you in a simulated virtual state. But you must control your emotions, boss. Any strong reaction could break the state at any moment.
Aunt Scarlet, these are the complete documents. I'm renouncing all inheritance rights to Dragon Summit Group.
Where is my mother? You've already done this to my father. He's no threat to you anymore. Please, let our family be together again.
Shh.
But I've heard some retain a trace of subconscious, especially towards the people and things they care about. There can be instinctive reactions.
Your mother's been restless lately, keeps trying to escape. What do you think if I chop off her fingers one by one?
You don't need to feel sorry for him, really. Your wife was always a pigeon who flew away from Eden. She thought she could hide her past and live a quiet life.
Too bad the pigeon flew right to the side of a potential mark.
My father has suffered enough. You've gotten everything you wanted. Please, stop tormenting her.
Little brat! Who gave you the right to speak?
If my father were conscious, he would never let you take Drat Summit.
Good girl. If it weren't for you deflecting just now, I almost lost control.
And now? Whether he was once a titan who dominated the world, or a chairman who commanded thousands, now he's nothing but prey caught in my web. Not just him. You too!
And you. Tell the hospital. Cut off all his treatment.
Little girl, you wanted to see your mother, right? I'll take you to her now.
Young miss, I'm coming with you.
Get lost!
No. Wherever the young miss goes, I go.
What are you doing?
Don't hit the face. Damages the resale value. Who is she?
This little maid. Grew up with her.
Bring her along. Consider it a bonus. Where's Luna?
Walking into the tiger's den alone, worthy of the young lady.
They won't keep their word. Execute the plan. I'm man of my word. The person you wanted to see, I've brought her.
Mom!
Luna, how did you end up in their hands too?
Forget about me. Run! Just run! Mom, I'm here to take you home.
I only promised you could see each other. I never said I'd let you go. I said you could meet. I never said you could leave.
You said you were a man of your word. How can you go back on it?
I said you could meet. I never said you could leave. This trip to Bay City can't be wasted. I'm going out to sniff around. You two and Rex, guard them here. In 3 days, when everything's settled, eliminate them.
Cherish what little time you have left with your mother.
Forget it. Young master, that little chick, not bad looking. Shame to waste her. You interested?
Fine. I don't want any trouble. If the old man finds out, he'll kill me.
Well, if young Leo is too scared to play,
then I'll just have to enjoy them myself.
Hey, the old man never said we had to protect this little brat. Just enjoy the show.
What are you doing? No! Stop!
Oh my? Since you're all about to die soon, huh? Don't you want to experience the true joys of a woman? Relax now, I'll make you feel so good you will die.
Spit! You animal! If you have the guts, come at me!
Come at you? I have no fuck interest in old hogs.
Wait. Let me take her place instead. Wait! I'll take the lady's place.
Oh, you'll take her place? All right. You're quite to my taste, actually. How long you can take her place depends on how long you keep me entertained.
However long you want. I'll keep you entertained.
You bitch! Get her! You're dead!
Quick! Notify the master! You!
He didn't last very long. I wasn't even warmed up.
You betrayed Mr. Kane!
So much noise.
Grace!
Grace, all these years, you've suffered so much.
Darling, what is this?
And Emmett. I'm turning the hunter into the prey.
Evacuate.
Darling, what is this?
I'm turning the hunter into the prey.
Boss, Rex is turned on us.
Don't joke. Is my personal guard. Of all people, he'd never betray me.
Would I joke about this? Leo is in his hands right now.
Boss, me and the boys couldn't even get a hot meal down at the safe house, man.
You look pretty relaxed here.
I am giving you 3 seconds right now to let my son go.
Don't you even want to know what this little punk just told me?
Yeah, I admit it. I have been playing your loyal Walshak for years.
Is this what you taught him too?
He is my own son. I will teach him a lesson myself.
Forget it. None of this matters to me anymore. I came here today just to ask.
Why am I the one tasting blood on the knife's edge? Yet for this deal, I only get a 10% cut.
Tell me, what cut do you want?
Every last cent from this entire deal, and your son's life. Choose one of the two. I can always earn the money back. If my son dies, I can have a new one.
All the profits from this entire deal. Choose between that or your own son's life. Money is something I can earn again. If my son dies, I can just have another. At your age, old man, have another?
So hard.
Man, take him down right now! After him!
Is Plan B ready to go now? Go.
You betrayed my trust. Mr. Kane?
I never imagined the traitor would be you.
Mr. Kane, let me explain.
You betrayed my trust. Every word you say now is a slap across my face.
Where are those two?
They escaped in the chaos.
Well, well. You actually showed a bit of backbone just now.
After all, I'm your son.
The longer we wait, the more that can go wrong. Tomorrow, Leo assumes full control of Dragon Summit Group.
Dad, there's something I've been wanting to tell you.
What?
I've always looked up to you. I will take over the organization. I swear.
That was quite the move you pulled back there.
Dad, let me explain.
If I didn't have a plan B, would I be the one lying dead right now?
I was just scared. I panicked.
No need to explain.
I've decided to give you a little lesson.
No, wait, Dad, please. I understand.
I hope you'll continue to cooperate properly. No more ad-libbing outside the script. 1 minute.
Dad, you're my real dad. Please, I beg you, frogs are my worst fear.
Eat. Crying counts as time. 1 minute. 2 doors. Choose one. You only get one chance. Against all odds, you chose correctly. Congratulations.
You're my real dad. Please beg you, frogs are my worst fear.
Eat.
Dad, you're my real dad. Please, I beg you, frogs are my worst fear.
Crying counts as time. 1 minute. I hope you continue to cooperate. No more ad-libbing outside the script.
I understand! I understand!
Tomorrow's Leo's inauguration ceremony. This farce needs to end.
Now, we will vote on Mr. Leo Vane's appointment as chairman of Dragon Summit Group.
Good. Unanimous approval.
You must understand. What we mean is unanimous opposition.
We all vote against Dominic as the new CEO!
Didn't you say that everything was under control?
How was I to know these old fools would just turn on us like flakes?
Your opposition means nothing at all! This is a document signed by Dominic Shaw himself. Whether you acknowledge it or not, Leo Vane is now chairman of Dragon Summit Group. Leo, fire all these old rich!
You missed the supplemental clause. This document only takes effect when the former chairman is unable to perform his duties.
You mean Dominic Shaw? What's the difference between him and a dead man now?
Would the dignified Dragon Summit Group let a dead man be the president?
Oh, do I, Dominic Shaw, look like a dead man to you?
Didn't you become a Verichub? You faked your death to trick me, didn't you?
For that, you'll have to ask your good son.
You unfaithful wretch! Why did you lie to me?
Dad, you have to understand my position.
If my dad is gone, I can always find a godfather. But if my life is gone, I'd have nothing.
The document in your hands right now on a piece of waste paper.
You worthless animal!
Why does everyone feel entitled to slap my face?
Insanity. This is insanity. A son daring to strike his own father?
Father, if it weren't for having a father like you, at my age, I would have had countless possibilities and opportunities. But because of you, I was born with no choice but to be a scammer. You were a system. I'd rather be reborn as a prick dog, a doggone TRL!
You unfillo rest!
Why would I need to prove you're the leader of Eden, when this footage alone is more than enough to send you to the gallows?
His name is Marcus Kane. He's the leader of the international syndicate, Eden. 5 years ago, he kidnapped my mother. He used her life to threaten me into working against Dragon Summit Group. Because of my weakness back then, they almost succeeded. I shouldn't have made a deal with the devil, because when the devil eats you, he doesn't even spit out the bones. Today, I will make him pay the price for your past actions.
Just with you?
Just because I am Dominic Shaw's daughter.
Marcus Kane, today is your retribution.
Your only chance to make amends is to donate every cent of your ill-gained fortune to charity. Do that, and I'll let you leave with some dignity.
Dominic Shaw, I admit you have a sharp mind.
But what can you do to me now? Eden? Who can prove it even exists? Who can prove I'm its leader?
Why would I need to prove of Eden?
The video on the big screen soon should be enough to send you to the gallows.
You are too despicable!
Is that a compliment? Despicable? If I weren't despicable, how could I expose a traitor like you?
But don't get, no get. Matter if the boss lives or is dead. I will back the winner, and that winner will never be you! Men! Hold him down! This money is yours! Get them! Men! Grab him! This money is yours! Get him!
Masterchorn.
There's 80 million on this card. Just let me go, and all of it is yours.
Do you have any idea how much effort it took to lure you out? And already you're in such a hurry to leave. He's been running pretty hot, chasing you down just now.
Please, take this. There's more than enough for a life. Just let me go.
Do you believe that is sufficient?
You think you can buy everything? Some things are not for sale, not justice, not loyalty.
You're so eager to sell, but have you considered the cost? The only price I accept is everything.
800 million. Can't even buy you a second. I'd rather burn it.
First!
Boss, I brought him back. What's the call?
He nearly tore your entire family apart.
Rules? Think I give a damn about your rules?
Chop him to pieces. That would be far too easy on him.
Since I've fallen into your hands, kill me or spare me, do as you please.
I'm sorry, but taking your life is not my goal. What I want is to send your ill-gotten fortune to where it truly belongs.
Then name your price.
All of it.
Don't be absurd! Without money, what meaning does my lie have? You might as well just kill me!
Your life will be collected by someone else. Sadly, that someone is not me.
Who are you? Don't play tricks on me! Mother? Mother, I've missed you so much, Mother. You know, all these years you've been gone, I've suffered so terribly. They bullied me. They all bullied me.
You have the nerve to accuse others of bullying you? All these years, your schemes tried to destroy how many families, driven how many people to ruin, and you dare play the victim?
Mother, what's wrong with wanting a better life? We were poor since I was a child. Everyone looked down on us. I wanted to stand at the top of the world, to make everyone who ever looked down on us pay. Is that so wrong?
My child, poverty doesn't earn contempt. A corrupted heart does. Whether it's wrong or not, ask them.
If it weren't for you, I would have taken out the Dell's lone kills from the 18th floor.
We all knew once you wise the couch, it would never leak out of me. We were perfecting a family, and you one and comment destroyed everything.
Mother! Save me! Save me!
If you truly repent, if you want them to forgive you, sign this confession. My child, I'll be waiting for you on the other side.
Mother! Mother!
That was quite a dream, wasn't it?
Don't play your little mind games with me. After all these years in this world, I throw away my conscience long ago. You think you can redeem me? Ha ha ha! Give up that fantasy!
You think you can redeem me?
Ha 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 ha! Give up that fantasy!
I never intended to redeem you. That may be the only good deed you've ever done in your life.
Impossible! Any transfer from my accounts requires my personal signature stamp. No one has ever seen my stamp, and no one could possibly imitate it.
Here. This is exactly what you signed yourself, just now in your dream.
I am the king of this world. You are all nothing but ants. All ants. Ha ha ha. All are ants.
Boss, are we really going to let him go?
The sins they committed Someone will collect.
Boss, Dragon Summit Group is waiting to be rebuilt. These are the businesses to handle recently.
Right now, more important things to do.
Huh?
I'm going on vacation. If I hadn't been so busy with work back then, my wife wouldn't have died. This is a wake-up call for my entire life. Wealth is easily gained, but true love is rare. From this day on, belongs only to them.
This is going to be difficult.
But when endurance starts working, you stand up and fight to the death!